All right, first off, I want to thank everyone for being here with us this morning. This is a historic day for the Reese Senior Bowl and a special day for Mobile and Baldwin counties. On behalf of the Mobile Arts and Sports Association and everyone associated with the Reese Senior Bowl, I am pleased to announce the formation of the Senior Bowl Ambassador Club. The Senior Bowl Ambassador Club will be comprised almost exclusively of men that grew up in Mobile and Baldwin counties that went on to play in the National Football League and/or our game. The only exceptions to the Mobile-Baldwin parameters are 3 current NFL players that attended the University of South Alabama. All these ambassadors started right here in the same place, Mobile and Baldwin counties, and they ended up where most kids dream of getting, the Senior Bowl or the National Football League. Currently, we have 49 total players, including 22 on active rosters, officially registered for the club. So obviously, the outpouring from the players has been truly overwhelming. The club membership spans a 64-year period, dating back to legendary Georgia head coach Vince Dooley, who played in the 1954 game and prepped here at McGill, to former St. Paul's linebacker Trey Williams and Daphne linebacker Miles Pierce, who played in this past year's game. This will be a truly unique organization. There is not another collective group of this kind anywhere else in the United States. In order for a community to have a sheer volume of NFL players to establish something like this, it would take a major metropolitan area like Atlanta, Dallas, or Miami to do so. And we are fortunate to have a rich enough football history right here on both sides of Mobile Bay to make this happen. The mission of the group will be twofold. First, it will be focused on the community. One of the most rewarding aspects of my scouting career was getting the opportunity to sit down with players and hear their stories, where they came from, the adversity they overcame in life. People in our community need to hear those stories, especially our young people. These ambassadors are living proof that to the next generation of kids from this area that it is possible to achieve big dreams. One common question that NFL people ask college players as they are entering the draft is, what do you want to do when your playing days are over? And just about to a man, the response is, in one form or another, I want to give back to my community. I can tell you from sitting across from these men, that desire to give back is genuine. When a player is active in the league and has the NFL shield or a logo on his chest, it's pretty easy for them to reach out and do things in the community. But more times than not, when their playing days are over, that platform just goes away. The Senior Bowl Ambassador Club will provide these men with a much-needed platform. Our goal for the Ambassador Club is to reach all the diverse neighborhoods of our area, whether it's through various events, speaking engagements, school or hospital visits. We want everyone to feel the Senior Bowl's commitment to the city of Mobile and the Eastern Shore. Many of these ambassadors are already doing great things. Sherman Williams, through his nonprofit, the Palmer Williams Group, has been doing tremendous things the past 5 years in the community with youth development programs. Mark Barron of the Los Angeles Rams recently earned an NFL Foundation Social Justice Award for all the great things he has done in Pritchard and across Mobile. The Senior Bowl will support our ambassadors in their philanthropic endeavors, and we are excited about the potential to make an even greater impact with our deep team of current and former players. The second aim of the club will be to provide our membership with an exclusive brotherhood. Since taking this job back in June, I have felt a responsibility to use the Senior Bowl to bring people together, and the Ambassador Club is the first step. There has been some negativity surrounding the game of football the past couple of years, but it's my deeply held belief that this is the greatest sport in the world. The physical nature and common sacrifice that teammates make and they must endure sets it apart from any other game. The pain and strain create strong bonds that cannot be replicated in any other walk of life. Football is also a great unifier, especially at the level these men reached. It brings people together from all over the country, different races, and socioeconomic backgrounds. Football is also unique in the sense that when you take the pads off for the last time, it's over. There are no pickup games at Sage Park. There are no city rec leagues to join. When it's over, it's over. And the longer you play, the harder it can be to come to grips with. Having worked in the NFL for as long as I did, and also having some close friends play in the league, I've seen firsthand how difficult it is for professional players to walk away from this game. They had been doing one thing their entire lives. Their identities were wrapped up in it. They're feeling the adrenaline rush of playing in front of 80,000 fans one day, and then it simply ends. Although it's not the same for every player, the transition into the next phase of life can be difficult. This is where the Ambassador Club can play a critical role for its members. The Ambassador Club will provide a built-in network of men that have shared the same experiences and faced the same challenges. Almost to a man, the one thing retired players miss the most is the locker room. They miss being around their guys. Now when a player returns home to the Mobile area after his playing career is over, he will be plugged right back into that brotherhood that will help ease the transition away from the game. One of the things I'm most excited about is to see the mentorship, leadership, and the bonds that are created within this fraternity. To all the men in our area that fit the Ambassador Club criteria that have yet to be contacted, please reach out to us at the Senior Bowl office. This project started with a few numbers I had stored in my cell phone over the years, and the list just grew from there. If you have not been contacted, we apologize, and we look forward to hearing from you in the near future. Lastly, I have a few people I would like to thank. To Mr. Angus Cooper, the president of the Senior Bowl, and Coach Sylvester Kroom, thank you for supporting the vision of this group. To my incredible wife, Lindsay, for always being my rock and helping me through this process. To our Senior Bowl staff of Rob, Julie, Sonia, and Lauren for all your help the past 2 months in preparation for today's announcement. To our ad agency of Davis, South Barnett, and Patrick, in particular Megan Dunn and her creative team for designing such a great logo that captures the heritage of our game. And lastly, to all of our ambassadors, thank you for your commitment to the neighborhoods that raised you. I cannot wait to start making an impact with you in this community.